And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review. Today I'm reviewing Bloodstained Ritual of Night. It's another game on the Xbox Game Pass that I still have a free trial for. And it's another indie game. I didn't really have a whole lot of knowledge or really any expectations coming in. Thought I would give it a try, though. And I do have some thoughts on it, so let's just jump right into it, shall we? First off, some hot characters in this game. I'm half doing this, half holding back a sneeze. There we go. Hold on. Hot women. All right. Now there's for some reason when I was playing this game, my controller didn't want to work with it, so I was stuck with mouse and keyboard for most of this game. And I have to say, motion controls with a mouse are awful. Now, there's probably better mice out there for stuff like that. I was stuck with the touchpad because I expected my controller to work. And it didn't. Let me tell you, never, if you can ever avoid using a touchpad for anything in a video game, do it. It's awful. Very, very bad. I hated it. Because for some reason there was a lot of times when you had to use like a special spell or a special like potion or something, and you didn't have to like angle it straight up or straight to the side. You had to do like a partial thing like that. And to aim that with a touchpad is damn near impossible, and I cannot believe that I was able to do it as much as I could in the game. You just kind of had to like do this with the touchpad and hope it picked up a signal at one point. Do this like 50 times and maybe it'll finally work. This is also, there's a lot to explore in this game, and honestly, it was pretty easy to get lost because you have a mini map on your screen when playing the game, but the paths you haven't explored, you can't tell that they're there in the first place until you actually go there. So, and that would be fine if they were a little more clearly marked. If they were more clearly marked on your screen. Not the mini-map, but the actual thingamaboober, right? And it's fine. Like, there was a lot of times where I get stuck. I'd triple check every place that I went to, and I would walk into a wall. Boom! New area to explore. Wow. I'm sure everybody will find that super easy. Like, it doesn't... And there's no direction at all. They just throw you in the game. They give you a basic combat tutorial, and you're off. And it doesn't really do a whole lot else otherwise. When you get new spells or stuff, they kind of teach you what to do for those, or they'll give you information on what they do. But as far as like a general direction on what to even the fuck to do in the game, Nothing. As far as like kind of the scenery and like kind of how the game looks, I mean, it looks fine. Nothing super crazy on that front. The scenery and the enemies are both a little generic. They all have the same undertone to them with, very dark, demonistic vibes to them, which is fine. They look fine. The enemies especially was a little annoying that they were just kind of generic. They just up the stats on them, but they look the same for the most part, outside like some of the mini bosses or big bosses or whatnot. Overall, though, it would have been nice to see a little bit more originality in that front. overall, I mean, this is a fine game. It's alright. Like, again, I think I would have enjoyed it more had I been able to use my controller, or had I had a regular mouse like I do. The mouse. You've seen it before. I've tried to eat it before. Well, I have eaten it before. Anyways, though, for my final score for this game, I'm going to have to give it a good... I'll give it a 6. I did enjoy it for sure. But overall, like, if you like indie games, you're going to like this one, I think, as long as you've got the correct controller layout. And just know going in that it's going to be a lot of you leading the charge with really not a whole lot of help. If you know that going in, you'll probably enjoy it. You'll have a good time. So, that's going to do it, though, for this review. If you've ever played this game, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for this video as well, so stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.